Hi, my name is Amber Gonzalez, and this is my internship journey at Cambrian Home Care in Long Beach, California. To get started, I am currently a graduate senior at California State University, Long Beach, and my multiple emotion and anxiety were already raising the roof as I began my first day as an intern at Cambrian Home Care. The thoughts coming to my head were, am I good enough to work here? Will they like me? Will I like them? I was making myself extremely nervous. I have never been an intern before in my life, nor was I completely familiar with the work Cambrian Home Care does. Having these thoughts in my mind was not letting me breathe. To feel a little more at ease, before I stepped into my internship site, I stayed in an extra couple minutes in my car and prepped myself how lucky I was to have landed a great opportunity as an intern at Cambrian Home Care and to take advantage of each moment. My first day at my internship was very interesting. I was introduced to everybody and the whole staff welcomed me to their team. I didn't realize how big and popular Cambrian Home Care was needed, not only in the city of Long Beach, but all of Southern California. My responsibility at my internship site was to work with each staff member in all departments such as HR, payroll, receptionist, and case manager. All these different departments are what make Cambrian Home Care great, and each department is needed in order to have our clients have a successful experience. Going through my first few days at my internship site, I was shadowing my coworker. Let's name her Mary Ann, who is in charge of assigning caregivers to our clients. From one simple task, I was completely lost and confused as she continued to pick up calls and assign the caregivers. Mary Ann was using words I never heard before or understood in her calls with the clients. This made me feel even more intimidated as I felt like I was completely behind and there was a lot of catching up for me to do. So, to complete my anxiety, I made a knowledge goal for myself, which is to utilize the proper vocabulary that is used in the office. In order for me to accomplish my goal, I first need to identify and make a list of all the vocabulary words that is most common used at our office. So I grabbed a notebook and with the approval of my supervisor, I walked around to all departments and asked each employee what are the most common terms that are used throughout the day. With the list of words I jotted down, in my own free time at home, I would put these words into a flashcard to help me define the words. As I started to use the correct terminology around the office, I would ask for feedback from my coworkers to see how I was improving. It was a great feeling to hear from my coworkers that I was learning fast and displayed motivation. Aside from getting familiar with the environment at Cambrian Home Care, I want to take more advantage of my internship site. As I was becoming cross-trained in all of our departments at the office, I felt like there was something more I can do. I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to make a difference. So outside from my hours that I need to complete for my class, I volunteered at our company's appreciation picnic for our caregivers and clients. I remember my supervisor was intrigued in the thought that I was the only intern who showed interest and actually participated in the picnic. I had helped set up the picnic and was in charge of the popcorn station. I remember a client walked up to my station and asked for my name and role at Cambrian Home Care. I felt a little embarrassed to say my title was only an intern as I felt was not important as my coworkers who work here. As I stated my name and title, she was so happy that I was interning at Cambrian Home Care. I responded and asked why she was interested in knowing our names, and she stated, I have been with Cambrian for many years and I'm always calling your office in regards for my son. Your staff is amazing with accommodating our needs and always so friendly. I want to put the faces to the names I remember. The small interaction I had with one client changed my perspective I had at my internship completely. Hearing a client state that she is very satisfied with the services Cambrian Home Care provides for her and her son because of the people that work there made me want to help more. I was so worried about not standing out at the internship, but in reality, I was to helping my coworkers create the awesome experience for our clients. I learned that my internship role at Cambrian Home Care is just as important as everyone else who works here. Just like in school, we have to work as a team to be able to get the job done. As I return to the office, I continue to work hard and get more involved around the office. I have also worked with Mary Ann again, and this time she lets me pick up the calls from time to time as I develop confidence to talk to clients and believe in myself to make the appropriate arrangements for our clients. Towards the end of the year, Cambrian Home Care set up another event to thank our caregivers and clients again. This time it was Mighty Steve, and I was in charge of the fortune teller station. With the more calls I have been taking, I have learned more names of our clients and caregivers. It was amazing to have been able to connect the faces to the names I remembered. I now know how I felt for that one client to have met our faces. One thing my internship has taught me is that no matter in what you do, take advantage of each experience you get and also try to remember the little things. Even if there are times you feel that you're not doing enough, remember to reflect on yourself and ask for feedback from others. You may never know how important you are or a big person you might be. As my internship is coming to an end, I have learned a lot about my experience at Cambrian Home Care that has changed my life forever. As I continue to look for more opportunities, I am now more confident in myself, which will allow me to prosper in life.